The casting director called action, and 8 studio executives watched as Johnny Depp competed with Keanu Reeves in a Matrix screen test, when the Wachowski director told them that pretty boys can't handle Neo's reality during the most intense audition battle in Hollywood history. Warner Bros. Studios, Burbank, February 1998. Casting Room A houses the kind of career-defining moments that reshape entertainment industry hierarchies, where franchise decisions worth hundreds of millions of dollars get determined through direct performance comparison that exposes actor limitations while revealing authentic star potential that transcends commercial appeal toward artistic credibility requiring sustained dramatic commitment. The audition space embodies high-stakes professional evaluation, multiple camera angles positioned to capture subtle performance nuances, sophisticated lighting equipment designed to reveal authentic emotion rather than flattering celebrity photography, sound recording calibrated for dialogue clarity that serves character development rather than background enhancement that might conceal performance weaknesses. Johnny Depp, 34 years old, reviews Neo dialogue while processing character requirements that challenge his established romantic lead experience, his preparation reflecting genuine commitment to science fiction transformation that extends beyond commercial appeal toward philosophical complexity that serious genre roles demand from dedicated performers. Beside him, Keanu Reeves studies identical script pages with characteristic intensity, his own recent action experience providing foundation for understanding Matrix demands while recognizing dramatic complexity that elevates material beyond conventional science fiction toward innovative storytelling requiring complete actor transformation and sustained physical commitment. This role requires philosophical depth combined with physical credibility, Johnny observes, noting the unprecedented character demands that balance intellectual awakening with action hero requirements extending beyond typical dramatic performance toward genre-defining responsibility that few actors successfully navigate. Different kind of preparation challenge than we usually encounter, Keanu agrees, recognizing the parallel between authentic science fiction performance and commercial entertainment that prioritizes visual spectacle over character development requiring sustained psychological commitment to complex philosophical themes. Their audition begins with appreciation for revolutionary filmmaking vision that operates independently of conventional Hollywood formulas, seeking authentic performance that serves innovative storytelling rather than maintaining established celebrity image through safe character choices that generate commercial success without advancing artistic capabilities. Warner Bros. Attracts established performers whose franchise potential reflects serious commitment to blockbuster entertainment rather than independent film preferences. Actors who understand commercial requirements while maintaining artistic integrity that serves both box office success and critical recognition, requiring sustained professional development. The studio environment reflects cutting-edge production values, advanced camera technology designed to capture performance subtlety, lighting systems that reveal authentic emotion without artificial enhancement, sound equipment calibrated for dialogue clarity that supports character development rather than technical effects that might overshadow dramatic content. Most actors who audition for franchise leads want guaranteed success without understanding preparation demands, explains David Chen, a casting assistant whose own production experience encompasses years of observing performer evaluation. They expect immediate recognition based on previous success rather than recognizing technical requirements that revolutionary roles demand from committed actors. As audition progresses, both actors demonstrate respectful engagement with Wachowski vision and character complexity, recognizing franchise authenticity that extends beyond their current knowledge while avoiding Hollywood ego that treats revolutionary roles like career entitlements rather than earned opportunities requiring sustained artistic development. The casting process attracts legitimate industry figures whose evaluation authority creates professional standards for distinguishing genuine dramatic capability from celebrity stunt casting that treats complex roles like image enhancement opportunities rather than understanding character work requiring sustained emotional and physical commitment. From behind the evaluation table, Lana Wachowski observes both performances with growing understanding of franchise requirements that distinguish Matrix from conventional science fiction toward philosophical exploration requiring lead actor whose credibility spans intellectual engagement and physical authenticity that few performers successfully integrate. Wachowski represents authentic genre filmmaking authority, directorial vision developed through innovative storytelling that revolutionizes science fiction cinematography, technical expertise earned through challenging conventional entertainment boundaries, artistic integrity that prioritizes creative breakthrough over commercial accommodation that might compromise revolutionary potential. She watches both actors attempt identical Neo scenes with practiced assessment earned through distinguishing authentic genre capability from dramatic limitation that previous roles might have concealed through character types that don't require complex psychological development or sustained physical transformation. The scene requires both actors to portray character awakening that balances philosophical revelation with action hero emergence, demanding emotional authenticity combined with physical credibility that most dramatic performers never develop, despite years of professional experience in roles designed primarily for character study rather than genre innovation. As cameras capture multiple takes of identical dialogue, both actors demonstrate different approaches to character interpretation that reveal individual strengths while exposing preparation differences that become apparent through direct comparison, impossible to conceal through separate audition sessions. Johnny's interpretation emphasizes intellectual curiosity and philosophical questioning that reflects his dramatic training, approaching Neo's awakening through psychological exploration that prioritizes emotional authenticity over physical demonstration, seeking character depth through internal revelation rather than external action. Keanu's approach integrates philosophical awareness with physical readiness that suggests action capability, balancing intellectual awakening with bodily preparation that implies sustained commitment to demanding stunt work and martial arts coordination that Matrix requires from lead performer. 9 seconds pass as Wachowski evaluates both performances against franchise requirements that demand unprecedented combination of intellectual engagement, emotional authenticity, and physical credibility that few actors successfully balance despite individual strengths in separate performance categories. Pretty boys can't handle Neo's reality, Wachowski declares, with precision earned through distinguishing authentic genre capability from dramatic limitation that assumes philosophical complexity can be performed through intellectual interpretation without corresponding physical commitment that Matrix demands from revolutionary science fiction lead. Her assessment exposes fundamental evaluation criterion that prioritizes integrated performance capability over separated strengths, recognizing contemporary audience expectations for science fiction authenticity that requires lead actors whose credibility spans multiple performance requirements rather than excelling in single dramatic category. The declaration carries particular significance because Matrix represents genre breakthrough that demands performer whose authenticity supports revolutionary storytelling rather than accommodating celebrity limitations that might compromise innovative vision for commercial accommodation that reduces philosophical science fiction to conventional entertainment. Studio executives respond with understanding of creative factors that influence franchise casting beyond commercial considerations, recognizing revolutionary success that depends on performer capability whose integrated authenticity supports innovative storytelling that celebrity presence alone might not provide without corresponding technical versatility. Johnny's face shows recognition of evaluation criteria that prioritizes integrated capability over dramatic specialization, his intellectual approach conflicting with franchise requirements that demand physical credibility supporting philosophical themes rather than separating dramatic interpretation from action requirements that Matrix demands from revolutionary science fiction lead. But before Johnny can respond with arguments about his commitment to physical preparation or defend his philosophical interpretation through dramatic training, Keanu demonstrates understanding that acknowledges evaluation criteria while respecting directorial vision requiring integrated performance capability. Lana, you're absolutely right about Neo's reality requirements, Keanu says respectfully, his voice carrying recognition of franchise demands rather than defensive actor pride. This role needs someone who can embody philosophical awakening through physical transformation rather than performing intellectual concepts without corresponding bodily commitment. Wachowski appreciates Keanu's immediate understanding of integrated performance demands and willingness to accept evaluation criteria that prioritize franchise requirements over individual actor preferences, despite genuine commitment to character development and philosophical exploration. Keanu continues with growing recognition of directorial authority. When you say pretty boys can't handle Neo's reality, you're addressing the need for authentic transformation that integrates intellectual and physical credibility rather than separating dramatic interpretation from action requirements that Matrix demands. The acknowledgement demonstrates Keanu's understanding that revolutionary science fiction success requires serving integrated character demands rather than adapting franchise requirements to accommodate individual actor strengths, recognizing professional reality that influences creative decisions beyond personal artistic preference. Johnny's face shows recognition of evaluation criteria that prioritizes integrated capability over dramatic specialization, his intellectual approach conflicting with franchise requirements that demand physical credibility supporting philosophical themes rather than separating dramatic interpretation from action authenticity. But before Johnny can respond with arguments about his commitment to physical preparation or defend his philosophical interpretation through dramatic training, Keanu demonstrates understanding that acknowledges evaluation criteria while respecting directorial vision requiring integrated performance capability. Lana, you're absolutely right about Neo's reality requirements, Keanu says respectfully, his voice carrying recognition of franchise demands rather than defensive actor pride. This role needs someone who can embody philosophical awakening through physical transformation rather than performing intellectual concepts without corresponding bodily commitment. Wachowski appreciates Keanu's immediate understanding of integrated performance demands and willingness to accept evaluation criteria that prioritize franchise requirements over individual actor preferences, despite genuine commitment to character development and philosophical exploration. Keanu continues with growing recognition of directorial authority. When you say pretty boys can't handle Neo's reality, you're addressing the need for authentic transformation that integrates intellectual and physical credibility rather than separating dramatic interpretation from action requirements that Matrix demands. The acknowledgement demonstrates Keanu's understanding that revolutionary science fiction success requires serving integrated character demands rather than adapting franchise requirements to accommodate individual actor strengths, recognizing professional reality that influences creative decisions beyond personal artistic preference. Johnny's face shows recognition of evaluation criteria that prioritizes integrated capability over dramatic specialization, his intellectual approach conflicting with franchise requirements that demand physical credibility supporting philosophical themes rather than separating dramatic interpretation from action authenticity.
You're right about integrated performance requirements, Johnny says quietly, his earlier confidence replaced by professional understanding of franchise reality. Neo deserves an actor whose physical and intellectual credibility serves revolutionary storytelling rather than adapting complex character demands to accommodate dramatic interpretation that might not support innovative vision. Wachowski recognizes both actors' professional maturity and understanding of franchise requirements, her expression shifting as she appreciates respectful acceptance of creative criteria rather than defensive positioning that might complicate collaborative development of revolutionary character requiring unprecedented performance integration. Over following weeks, Warner Bros. Announces Keanu Reeves as Neo, while Johnny Depp pursues other projects that better serve his dramatic strengths, both actors maintaining professional respect for casting decision that serves Matrix vision rather than individual career preferences, despite genuine artistic interest. The industry observes with understanding as franchise casting demonstrates complex evaluation process that balances artistic vision with performer capability, recognizing directorial authority that prioritizes revolutionary success over individual accommodation despite sincere commitment to innovative storytelling. Years later, both actors speak about Matrix Audition as educational about franchise requirements, integrated performance demands, and professional acceptance of creative evaluation that serves revolutionary filmmaking rather than accommodating individual preferences despite genuine artistic commitment and philosophical interest. Wachowski occasionally references that casting session as example of how revolutionary filmmaking requires matching performer capability with integrated character demands while maintaining respect for actors whose strengths might serve different projects better than forcing creative compromise. 9 Seconds in Warner Bros. Casting room in 1998. One moment when dramatic capability met revolutionary requirements before professional understanding enabled appropriate franchise decision. One choice that served innovative vision rather than celebrity accommodation, and proved that authentic genre breakthrough requires integrated performance capability rather than separated strengths. The audition that showed revolutionary science fiction success demands integrated authenticity, spanning intellectual and physical credibility that few performers successfully balance, because Matrix required lead actor whose transformation serves philosophical awakening through bodily commitment, rather than performing concepts without corresponding physical reality that defines genre innovation.